I'm Paolo Dassi. I'm the Marine and Industry Manager for Bcomp. Bcomp is a Swiss company that is working on the development and commercialization of flax fiber-based fabrics for the composite industry. My background is in the marine industry, where I've been working for the past 15 years, both as a structural engineer and as a responsible for the builds in the yards.
So you're presenting here at JEC World boats that are made with flax. Could you please tell us more about that technology?
Sure. So the boats you see here are built with Amplitex flax fiber-based fabrics, and this is based on flax, so it's a fully sustainable solution for the composite industry. I think it's important to underline that these fabrics are thought and studied and built for the composite industry, so they are not coming from the textile industry, but they've been developed as a substitute of glass fiber or in some cases even carbon fiber.
What are the key benefits of flax?
Key benefits, of course, is that it's a sustainable material because it's coming from a plant. So via the photosynthesis process, we are actually extracting out CO2 from the atmosphere and emitting oxygen. So we start from a very nice position in terms of carbon footprint compared to carbon and glass. And in terms of mechanical properties, we are pretty much the same as glass fiber, as this boat is traditionally built out of glass fiber, for example.
So we are talking about boats, but what are the other sectors of activity we work in?
Pretty much every sector where composites are used. So we started in the motorsport, where we are heavily involved in the large-scale mobility, which means automotive interiors or even train interiors and airplane interiors, marine, as you see the boats here, and any other composite application you can think of.
It's been a difficult 2 years. How does it feel to be back at JEC?
A relief, I would say. It feels very well, and it feels nice to see a lot of people around and people shaking hands and actually talking about the future and projects. And I think it's a very good starting point for the new green revolution in the composite industry as well.
So it's the last day of JEC World 2022. How has it been so far? Are you happy with meeting customers?
Very much so, and I think it's important to see that we didn't only meet existing customers, but we had the chance to discuss new projects, new applications, and this is something that I personally really like, and it's in the core of the company because we believe a lot in development, and this cannot be done without our clients. So I think it was a very positive 3 days.
What are your projects for the future?
Increasing the use of Amplitex and the products we make in the composite industry, starting from marine and motorsport, but also exploring, as we are already doing, the application in automotive and large-scale mobility, which are our target markets nowadays, and to push them forward into the railway and the aerospace sectors.
So let's talk about motorsports. You have very nice partnerships in motorsports. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, correct. As you've probably heard, we have very tight relations with many motorsport teams, and this again makes us improve very quickly because the requirements and what every sport, but in particular motorsport, asks to the materials is at very high standards. So it's something that we like doing and we enjoy doing, also because it's challenging us and pushing us to develop new materials and enhance the quality of the ones we already have.
What is the advantage of flax compared to carbon fiber in motorsports?
So in motorsport, especially in applications like bumpers or car body panels, we can use very efficiently flax fiber, where typically the components are built out of very thin carbon fiber skins with the core in between. And with our technology, with Amplitex and Power Ribs, we can basically match the stiffness and the weight of the existing carbon fiber components, but with about 80% less carbon footprint. Of course, this is great because we don't compromise on the performance, but we help the environment in a massive way.
I'm Fabio Bignolini from Untitled Composite. We are an innovative startup from Italy. We are working since 3 years to build sustainable boats. Our boat is thermoplastic. We use helium resin. That is the only chance for have an end of life that is sustainable.
What materials do you use and why?
We use flax fiber, a thermoplastic resin, and recyclable core. We use these materials because flax let us to have less impact at the moment where we build the boat. Thermoplastic resin guarantees the end of life, and Atlas foam is recycled, so the impact is ever less.
So it's can we say that it's totally green?
The boat is, we can say that it's green. We don't like to say green, but we like to say that it's recyclable.
Okay. So why did you choose to make this type and size of boat? Because it's pretty big, actually.
Yeah, we are passionate sailors. We have a history of a sailing team of 10 years. With our designer, we decided to design a high-technology boat that is fast and sustainable also.
So you're planning on communicating with younger generations. How are you planning to do so?
We are going to launch a European tour. That means that we will go to some sailing club in each country, like in Germany, Spain, UK. And we will have a presentation where we teach to the young people how you can use the materials, why flax fiber are great, and we will try to educate the next generation of sailors to respect the environment.
I'm not a sailor, so the question may sound stupid, but does it change anything, the material you use to make a boat when you're sailing? Does it feel differently?
No, we would like to prove that it's not different. We would like to prove that flax fiber thermoplastic resin are strong enough. The boat is really fast. So our goal is to say flax fiber, thermoplastic resin, recycled material are sustainable but also fast performance and very great.
So where do you get the raw materials? Do you get them from France?
Yeah. All material are from France. Flax fiber are from Bcomp. The resin is from Arkema. So yes, France is the main provider of our raw materials.
So I guess you don't have any trouble with furnishing.
Yeah, we are lucky because our raw materials are still available without big problems.
Who are your customers? Are they mainly in Italy and France?
Actually, in fact, we are a real startup. We are pushing to launch new prototypes with new technologies. So this year, this boat will be sailing in Italian Championship, European Championship, to prove that the technology is strong and fast. Then, from the next year, we will start to launch a commercial campaign to sell the boats and launch new type of boats. Not only sailing, but also motorboat.